Watching the Highlight Zone with WANE 15 Sports Director Glenn Marini. Local sports coverage you can count on.
I've been waiting on this before the season. I feel like we get this win, we definitely gonna be rolling.
We all got smiles on our face, and we just happy, to even be blessed to have the game of the week.
With this being a game of the week, the energy that we're gonna have after the game is gonna carry on.
We just feed off of each other and bringing energy every day, every practice.
We got to get better each week. Each week is a different step for us, so we got to get better each week.
If we're going to win, play championship football and win championships, that's what our goal is for the week.
Well, the calendar has flipped, and we are hoping for a September to remember here on the Highlight Zone. Conference play kicking off in earnest all across the area tonight, and that includes, of course, in the SAC, where every Friday from now on will have a huge impact on who rings the victory bell at the end of the season. With all that in mind, Josh Ayan joins us now with your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Josh.
Thank you, Glenn. Well, last season, Bishop Luers earning a share of the conference title in the revamped SAC. Knights looking to do it once again here in 2024. Meanwhile, Northrop with perhaps the most talented team it has had in years, and maybe even the best group of receivers you will see all across the 260. Northrop at Bishop Luers, your Highlight Zone Game of the Week. Northrop juniors are Quaden Guilford already with scholarship offers from Ohio State, Georgia, Penn State, among many others. Meanwhile, Luers coming off that two-way state title and their first win of the season against New Haven last week. How about this for the first drive for Luers? Capitalizing off a takeaway. That's Darier Williams from 7 yards out, and Luers up 7-0. And it's really just a harbinger of things to come as the Knights up 16-0 heading into quarter number 2. Bishop Luers breaking it open right here. That is D. Hogue with a rushing touchdown to make it 23-0. 2 interceptions for him on defense, too. And you can bet Lou is absolutely loving this game so far. Lou's not really going to like this, though. Second half, that is a takeaway and a recovery by Traveus Harris for Northrop. And Northrop, the Bruins, able to capitalize on the ensuing drive. That's Colton Downs, the backup quarterback, to Jaden Phillips-Brown. Simultaneous catch, but eventually he is ruled with a touchdown. But man, this Northrop offense without David Callison in this one, just struggling. And eventually the Knights able to put the Bruins to bed right here. It's Darier Williams, second rushing touchdown of the night for him, as Bishop Luers eventually able to pull away and start SAC play with a 40-6 win.
Basically just building the energy up for my team and just basically trying to come out here and go crazy and get the dub. And that's what we did. So
really the energy that we're going to have after this game, right now, is going to carry on into the following weeks, that we're going to get prepared for the SAC championship, and we're going to take that home.
We got a lot to clean up tonight, without a doubt. Penalties, a couple untimely turnovers, but overall happy with the kids' effort and their energy for 4 quarters.
Up next, Luers is going to host WANE next Friday, while Northrop will host Homestead. Glenn, take it away.
All right, after a winless season last year, Concordia a nice surprise. Cadets off to a 2-0 start, but taking on the Snyder team looking to put the kibosh on that winning streak by the men in maroon. 6-3, Concordia actually led in the second quarter, but freshman Braylon Burton, a name to know, he powers his way into the end zone, and it's a 10-6 Snyder lead. Then Snyder known for their vaunted defense. Another impressive performance this evening. How about Dallas Woodson with a pick and a pretty nice return that sets up the Snyder offense again in good field position. Ensuing drive, watch Aaron Vance rolling out and finding Jordan Davis. 17-6 Snyder at the half, and the Panthers rule the second half as they go on to win 14-6 over the Cadets. Good matchup at Walter Stadium. WANE unbeaten thus far. The Generals taking on Homestead. They pick it up in the first quarter. It's 4th and long when Michael White hits Evan England, who fights his way 30 yards into the end zone, and Homestead up 7-0 on a big night by Mr. White. Later in the first, he finds Carson Fichter. This a 19-yard touchdown, and Homestead up 14-0, and they were going red for Riley at Walter Stadium, which is always a good thing. Second quarter, it's White to Cale Swagger. This is a 7-yard touchdown. WANE did get on the board, but Homestead knocks off the Generals 22-8. At Chambers Field, Northside hosting Dwenger. Two teams looking for a bounce-back win this week. First quarter action, it's Caden Bush around the end and in for 6 as Dwenger on the board first, up 7-0. Second quarter action, St. Special Teams doing something special. How about the block punt here? Cooper Campbell. It's Coop with the scoop, and he's down at the 2. That would lead to this. You're going to see Nick Pelkington power one home as Pelk puts it in the end zone to make it a 14-zip Dwenger lead. But Northside with some fight in them. How about some defense here? The Legends, Jalen Jackson with a pick, and this one was a good ball game, but it's Dwenger coming away with a 14-6 win over the Legends. Last stop in the SAC, University of Iowa recruit Jimmy Sullivan, number 8 right there, and the Carroll Chargers hosting Southside. First quarter, 4th and long. Doug Dynan's a gambler. He goes for it. It pays off. That's Brady Rode, the big tight end, for the first down. And then, with fortune favoring the Bold later on the drive, Mason Ermiter, number 70. We got a big man touchdown. The O-lineman, 5'8", 260, powers his way. You know what? Low man wins. You could say Ermiter used his leverage there. 7-zip Carroll. Southside defense, though, responding on the next drive. Silas Portee with an interception. He's going to be a big-time player for Southside this year, and that incurs the wrath of Doug Dynan, does that interception. However, Carroll, all Chargers tonight. Nate Starks with the touchdown, and Carroll rolls over Southside 49-0. Indiana 8, Huntington North, your rating ops team of the week. The Vikings 2-0 for the first time in almost 20 years. The Vikes facing East Noble. First quarter action, it's East Noble's Riley Biddle taking it himself for the touchdown. 7-zip Knights, and former coach Luke Ansett saying, hey, that's what I taught him how to do, right? Okay, second quarter, the Vikings coming right back. Tony Decker deep to Tatum Brooks. This is a first down, and the fighting Eschbachs showing some life. That would set up Johann von Sondersleben. I think I got it all out there. Von Sondersleben with the field goal. That's a 7-3 ball game. And then before the half, Tony Decker keeps it. Huntington North led this one 10-7 at the half, but the second half did belong to East Noble as the Knights win it 28-16. 2-0 Leo coming in 7th this week in the 4A state poll. The Lions hosting a Norwell team looking to right the ship early in the season. But you know what? You can't give up plays like this. It's Grayson Esquera to the big man, Brock Schott, and he is gone. 54 yards to the house for the future Miami Hurricane, and Leo up 7-0. Then keep your eyes on this. Running back Nathan Foster for Leo, spinning and then juking his way into the end zone. It's a 24-yard touchdown, and Leo in the lead by a couple of scores now. Norwell responding. They had not scored a touchdown this season until here. Caden Castle to Drew Graft for the long touchdown. That gets the Knights on the board, but it would not be enough. Leo rolls in this one 55-13. Well, last week, Stratton Fuller became the all-time leader in points scored for Columbia City. The 2-0 Eagles taking on Belmont in the first quarter. He is adding to that record total. It's the 15-yard touchdown catch from Mr. Stratton Fuller to give the Eagles a 7-zip lead. Columbia City just pounding it on the ground in this one. Trace Parrish taking it straight up the gut, and they would not bring Trace Parrish down. 48 yards on that scamper. He went over 100 for the game as Columbia City up 14-zip. Then Landon Fazio. He gets in with this 10-yard touchdown run as Columbia City improves to 3-0 with a 61-0 win against Belmont. Final stop in the NE8, DeKalb coming off a valiant effort last week in an OT loss to Garrett. The Barons back home again, this time facing New Haven, and it's Caden Hinkle. Feels like he's been at DeKalb for quite some time. Caden Hinkle, always a staple on the highlight zone. He gets the touchdown, and the Barons on the board. Coming the other way, New Haven trying to get something going offensively. Watch this nice catch. Jamarcus Turner keeping the Tootsies in. That's a first down for the Bulldogs, but they would not score on the drive. Speaking of scoring, DeKalb would again. It's Mr. Hinkle with a short touchdown for the Barons as DeKalb beats New Haven 31-12 at Cecil E. Young Field. Well, that puts a wrap on week 3 in the Northeast State and in the SAC, but down in Bern, ACAC play kicking off as well, and that includes the Bluffton team coming off a 10-win season, taking on the South Adams team with high hopes of making a run in the 1A playoffs this year. In the NECC, West Noble won the big division title last year. Eastside won the small division crown. Those two reigning champs going head-to-head in Ligonier. We'll take you there, plus trips to Busco, Lakeland, Adams Central, Warsaw, and much more. It's all coming up next on the Highlight Zone.
We're the Heinz North Vikings. Stay tuned for more Highlight Zone.
You guys worked so hard. You should be very confident in your abilities tonight. Very confident. We're going to go out there and we're going to show this whole community what we're about. Show everybody what we're about. Okay? And that milk can's staying here. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, that is Lakeland head coach Ryan O'Shea, and you can hear behind the scenes with Coach and the Lakers in the Highlight Zone 2-minute drill. That segment airing every Wednesday at 6 o'clock here on WANE TV. Now, elsewhere in the NECC, perhaps no two teams with a better pedigree than Eastside and West Noble. Blazers won the conference small division title 5 years running. The Chargers won the big division title last season. But, hey, this was a defensive game, at least early on. It was 0-0 in the second quarter when West Noble's Jordan Eash put the sack. And again, that keeps it scoreless. Second quarter, they break it open, does West Noble. Mikhail Bottles cannot be bottled up. They swing it out to him, and Bottles is gone. This puts West Noble on the board as West Noble goes on to beat Eastside 35-0 in Ligonier. Big train of Garrett rolling into Turtletown for a date with the Churubusco Eagles. Second quarter action, Garrett already up when Calder Hefty calls his own number. And man, has he been good so far this season. Hefty into the end zone from 16 yards out to make it 28-zip Garrett. Third quarter action. Hefty avoiding the defense and finding Parker Skelly. And Skelly is gone for a 62-yard touchdown as Garrett takes a 35-0 lead. They were not done. Aiden Reed for the Railroaders with an 11-yard touchdown, and Garrett beats Churubusco. Roll big train, 41-0. Prairie Heights 2-0 for just the second time in almost 40 years. The Panthers at 2-0 Lakeland. Pick it up in the first quarter. Prairie Heights fumbles this one into the end zone, and it's Holden Schlegel. Johnny on the spot. The offensive lineman recovers for a touchdown for Prairie Heights as they led 6-zip. But here comes Lakeland. That's Braden Holbrook, the quarterback, with a sneak for a touchdown, and that ties it at 6. He's got a D1 offer from the Miami Redhawks, the Harvard of the Midwest. Then it's Kian Arroyo with a rushing touchdown to give Lakeland a 13-6 lead as Lakeland rolls to 3-0. The final in this one, 48-6 Lakers. Central Noble going non-conference here in week 3. The Cougars hosting the LaVille Lancers. Third quarter action. It's 14-zip LaVille, and Central Noble trying to chip in that lead. That's Brody Morgan with a long completion, but Central Noble would not score on that drive. Fourth quarter, LaVille. It's Cody Allen in for the touchdown, and the Lancers take a 21-zip lead. Central Noble knows they got to make something happen if they want to get back in this ball game. You're going to see the rollout here, and the LaVille D come up big. Connor Amore with an interception that basically seals this one as Central Noble falls to LaVille 27-0. In the ACAC, it was the next best thing to Swiss days at Starfire Field. We got South Adams opening conference play against the Bluffton Tigers. First quarter action, Axton Best to Colson Teeple, and he is down at the 2-yard line, so a big gain for the Tigers offense. Later on the drive, they would punch it in. This is Best. He rolls out and finds Declan Greiser for a touchdown, and the Tigers are on the board first. Plenty more of offense for the Tigers. Best would have 340 yards of total offense between passing and rushing. 62 of them coming here. A.J. Strevler, he went over 100 yards receiving on the game. That's a touchdown as Bluffton knocks off South Adams 33-7. At the landing strip, Adams Central with a non-conference game as the Jets hosting Muncie Central, the Fighting Bearcats. Third quarter, AC's Matt Heiser. Oh, AC just a machine. He gets into the end zone, and the Jets led 21-zip after that TD. Later in the third, how about AC? Again, doing what they do and doing it well. It's Thomas Laughlin with a touchdown run, and it's a 28-0 lead. Now, the Bearcats would score. Later in the third, you're going to see Muncie Central's Landon Johnson find the end zone, but it's Adams Central winning this one big, 34-6 over the Bearcats. 2-0 Heritage taking on a Woodland team coming off a 2-touchdown win over Central Noble last week. First quarter action, Heritage quarterback Eli Tagulis to Braden Walter. Walter's so good on defense, you almost forget he's a pretty darn good receiver as well. That's a touchdown to make it 7-0 Heritage in the lead. And right after that, man, Jeremy Hullinger, the new coach, going for the jugular. Watch this, onside, and it is recovered by Brady Boyle, so ball back to Heritage, but they would not score on the ensuing drive. Matter of fact, nobody would score again until the third quarter. Ty Loudon to Shaden Snyder for a beautiful touchdown, but that would be Woodland's only score of the game as Heritage wins this one 28-6. In the NLC, Warsaw ranked 6th in this week's 5A state poll as the Tigers kicking off conference play at Fisher Field against Goshen. This was all Tigers all the time. Drew Sullivan with a QB keeper for a touchdown to make it 7-0 Tigers in the first. A little bit later, Douglas Diaz of Goshen picked by Cohen Hetty with a heads-up play. That is a pick six, and it's 14-0 Warsaw. In the second quarter, Bart Curtis's team would add to it. Tucker Reed off the pitch here. Warsaw scored on every single possession except one as the Tigers take it to Goshen 56-7, your final from Fisher Field. Our final stop, the Wawasee Warriors looking for that first win of the Matt Thacker era. Wawasee at Northwood, that's not an easy place to do it. Second quarter, Panthers up 35-14. Northwood fumbles, but Wawasee's Braden Pike with the recovery. That is good news for Wawasee, but they would fumble it right back. Then Northwood takes advantage of that. That's Landon Perry with a nice touchdown grab as Northwood tops Wawasee 49-14. Stick around, your gem of the night coming up next on the Highlight Zone.
For the Leo Lions. Has Norwell even scored this year? More Highlight Zone after the break.
The Highlight Zone, brought to you exclusively by Peter Franklin Jewelers. Get in the zone.
It's week 3 of the season, and we are in Neon Nation. Welcome back to the Highlight Zone on your #1 sports station.
Well, he is probably the top 2 sport athlete in the Summit City right now. And last week, he earned the Highlight Zone's top honor. Snyder's Brandon Logan housing a punt return in a win over East Noble. So, who's it going to be this week? Here is your Week 3 Gem of the Night, brought to you as always by Peter Franklin Jewelers. And folks, his name is Nathan Foster, but his nickname is Maytag because he can go full spin cycle. Take a look at this guy. For the Purple Pride, 24-yard touchdown and a 55-13 win for the Leo Lions against Norwell. Nathan Foster with the spin right there, and then the juke, and avoids 2 more defenders for the touchdown. And that is your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night. As for next week, some good matchups in the SAC. That includes Carroll at Dwenger, at Wayne at Bishop Luers. In the NE8, Huntington North at Columbia City, NECC Lakeland at Garrett, while the TRC has Southwood at Northfield in an old-fashioned Wabash County rivalry. We'll have those games and more next week here on The Zone. On the Diamond, final Friday night of the season for the Tin Caps. The Caps hosting the South Bend Cubs. Bottom of the second, Tin Caps, Jacob Campbell at the plate, and he shoots a triple into right center. That would score Nick Vogt, and it was 1-0 Caps. Now 1-1 in the 5th. Near William Cedeno, kid has been red hot the last couple of weeks. He gets a triple of his own to score a pair. Tin Caps take the lead here, and the Tin Caps win 4-1. These two play again 6:35 on Saturday night, and of course Sunday, their final game of the season as they wrap up the 2024 Midwest League campaign. For Josh, I'm Glenn, and we're going to see you back here on WANE TV for the Highlight Zone next Friday night for Week 4. Have a great weekend.